Hey guys, so this is the day 2 of learning web development, and in this day I focused on learning JavaScript. So I learned callback functions, async, await, promises in this day. So the JavaScript uses V8 engine. I mean, there are many engines to run it. V8 is the very powerful engine made by Google, and our Node.js and our browser, Chromium based browsers like Opera, like Edge, like Google Chrome itself, of course, uses the V8 engine, but the web browsers uses web APIs, but the Node.js don't uses web APIs. It provides the
It's 3
alternate
o'clock.
APIs instead of using the web APIs to fulfill the same task. Then you will be thinking, if the V8 engine is same, then why one is using the web APIs and Node.js is not using web APIs? This is because the V8 engine is, you can imagine it, just it's like the engine of a car. A car don't only have an engine. If you have a BMW and a tractor, then there will be some differences. Though both have the engine, might be, let's say their engines are same, but their steering wheel are different. They have, one has AC, one don't have AC. Tractor don't have AC, right? So one has dashboard radio, tractor don't have dashboard radio in general. So think it like the DOM API is a web API, the fetch is a web API, set timeout is also a web API. But imagine it like it's the car clock. All right. The browser thought fetch API will be very required for our websites. All right. So we will put that functionality over the engine, over the engine. So I will call it drive. Web browser thought that we have the engine, but a steering wheel is very much required. So we will use it. So we can say DOM API was provided by the browser to the V8 engine, but it was not originally part of the JavaScript or the V8 engine. Just like that, the Node.js uses file system or HTTP APIs. These are provided by the Node.js to the V8 engine of the Node.js. It was not part of the V8 engine. All right. So now you know that something about web APIs. So web APIs, what are that? I will discuss later in the second part of this video. No worry. And web APIs are basically of two types: asynchronous and can be synchronous also. Synchronous example, if I show you, it will be local storage. It will be document selector, basically doing the DOM manipulation, and synchronous will be set timeout, as you know, fetch, as you know. All right. And these web APIs weren't part of the JavaScript itself. I already told you. Set timeout, this fifth line, you just read it. I will explain it nicely in the second part. The time in the set timeout is the minimum delay. All right. If you give 5 seconds, it is not necessary that in 5 seconds only it will get executed. Is basically means that it will take at least 5 seconds to get executed. Why you are saying that at least 5 seconds? Why not exactly 5 seconds? Don't worry, we will come to that in the second part of the video. The promise is written immediately. The promise object is written immediately, but the data in that promise is not written immediately. It is done so that the program keeps continuing. The promise is written synchronously. Immediate promise object is written synchronously. What you print, you get no promise pending, and after the promise get resolved by the error, by resolve, whatever, then you see the data. If it is resolved, you see the data, otherwise you see the error. So the promise object is written immediately, but not the data inside it. Now the next things we will continue in the second part of the video.